welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more of The Last of Us Remastered Part 2. And honestly, so far the game has been great, and in terms of performance, been pretty happy with it. The RTX 5090 has done a great job so far, and the 9800X 3D. But the game does seem to do some background caching while playing, and that can lead to very high CPU utilization at times, but generally after a while that will settle down once that shader compilation is complete. Now the game has got a bit of controversy around it in terms of optimization and port quality. I'm just going to go through my in-game settings so you see what I'm playing with. So in terms of display, playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. Game has a 360 FPS cap, but I don't think anyone will be reaching that. DLAA is not enabled, as that's why it's grayed out, because I'm using frame generation and DLSS at the quality preset. I'm also using the NVIDIA app to override the model, so I'm using the K model, so that's the best one they have, and that should be the transform model as well, DLSS 4. In terms of the graphics, everything is maxed out at very high, 16 times anisotropic filtering. The only thing I've disabled is motion blur, chromatic aberration, and film grain, just a personal choice of me. Now, I've had a lot of people commenting about Digital Foundry's video and how, you know, Alex Battaglia was saying that the port is not great, and I can see what he means in this part of the game specifically. This is the part of the game where it's pretty open. So here you can see there's a considerable amount of bottleneck. My GPU utilization is only around 65 to 70%, so there's a lot of performance left on the table. You can see I'm getting 168 FPS right now, but if we were to disable frame gen, I like to test these things. If we were to disable frame gen, I'm going to apply that now. You can see I'm in around about 85 FPS, sometimes going up to the 100 FPS depending on where you are. And I remember him in his video mentioning that the game is locked to 80 something FPS, and he doesn't know why. Well, we can clearly see why. There is a massive CPU bottleneck, it would seem. Look, we're dropped down to around 42% GPU utilization, and this is quite literally around half, or less than half, of course, of the power of this system, because I was playing the earlier parts of the game with the RTX 5090 and I was getting upwards of 160 FPS at native 4K, and now we're getting half that depending on where you are. So there was some truth to his concerns with the quality of the port. Unfortunately, it seems to only rear its head in this specific area where everything's open. Now, it doesn't rear its head on all combinations. I was playing again with my Intel i9 4900KS and 7900 XTX. Now, that card is considerably slower than the RTX 5090. So if it was as fast as AMD had an equivalent to the 5090, maybe we'll see the same thing. But at least with my experience of it earlier on today, it performed perfectly. 100% GPU utilization, no bottleneck whatsoever. So at this point, it's an issue with the game. They need to have a look at that, and hopefully they can put that right. But I just wanted to show that off just in case one of you wanted to know what's performance like without frame gen. So I'm going to put frame gen back on because I'm actually interested to see how that performs. It's in the display option. Takes a little while to enable. You can see it does kick in now. GPU utilization jumps up to around the 60% mark. But anyway, let's get on with the game. So I'm still in the early stages. We're still trying to refuel that generator to get through that door. So we're gonna go and search the Court car park and see if we can find that fuel. One thing I can say, I haven't experienced that Alex Battaglia did, was the constant frame spikes and the stutters. The gameplay is incredibly smooth. I haven't had none of those 0 FPS frame spikes where the game locks up for a few seconds and then continues. I haven't experienced anything like that, so you know, I can draw some parallels but not all. Maybe that was just an issue with the specific hardware he was using. But with the 9800X3D, although you can't max out the 5090 in this area, it does play smooth. So there's that. Anyway, how do I get into this car park? It's around here somewhere. It's like to the left of us. I haven't played this game for so long, I've forgotten so much. Let's see if there's a way in around here. Maybe we'll just climb on top of that truck. You get in through a window or something. Good thing about the only kind of silver lining that you get from this low utilization is the power draws down into the 300s right now, whereas at native 4K, while the GPU was maxed out, you're kind of like 550. So yeah, massive power saving here. Alright, let's see what we got. We do have a bottle that I can throw to distract it. I'm going to change back to my handgun. There's a runner behind it as well. I think there's more than one clicker in here actually. Just got to be careful. I'm just gonna silently creep up on this thing. Okay, that's one down. So when you're in the buildings, you can see it's gone up a little bit. Sometimes you hit almost the 200s. Get over here. Another clicker over there. Need to take this thing out. Shouldn't be too hard to circle behind this thing. It's got to move silently. Damn it, this thing moves so unpredictably. Okay, let's try and creep up on it real slow. So it will hear you and then you're just screwed anyway. Okay. There's just this last one over here. Just one of these docile ones. Shouldn't be too hard to finish it off. Okay. Oh, damn it. Is it coming out? No, it isn't. Oh, there's one in here that we need to take out as well. Too many of these damn things, man. I like the way if you're a little bit out of range, she kind of just jumps on the the infected's back rather than like just get it into a headlock.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So, go team. Let's find that gas. Yeah.
Okay. All danger
I
averted.
what it was like to serve on a jury, but it was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'd tell you if they were lying or not.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, Ellie's learned a lot from Joe.
Hey, little help?
Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse. Parking garage.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there.
So we'll get down to basement 1. Just have a look around first though. See what's in here.
This might come in handy.
Does the guy have anything else on him? Nope. Okay, we're good. Let's get out of here. Guess we just jump onto this and slide down.
Careful.
Alright, let's gear up. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Should probably heal up as well. Two bullets left with this.
Watch it!
Alright, let's use my rifle. Another goddamn clicker coming. How many more are left? Well, I wasn't expecting all that.
I think that's all of them.
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
Okay. Whole place is flooded. Here it is.
Got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us. The fuck Vedragate is calling to us.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh,
Okay, we'll just use these chains.
Coming. Come on. Okay, let go.
good job, babe.
Thanks.
Okay, gate.
Could be a while before we run into Abby and her friends. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Good point.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what's in the coffee shop. So far the game's playing smooth at least. Frame generation. Honestly, the game feels just like I'm playing native. Can't really feel much of a difference. I think I've already searched in here, to be honest. Yeah, there was a crazy infected back here. Yeah, I've already searched this. There's nothing in here that I need. There is a bank we can search though. Come on, Dina. Let's get out of here.
Onward, Shimmer.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds kind of nice.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
I don't remember which way to go. I believe this is the way we just went round in a big circle. So it's probably back over here somewhere. Let's see. So yeah, Naughty Dog, or Nixa should I say. Got a little bit of work to do with GPU utilization.
Hey, isn't that the key you found?
No, I think you might be right. We get in this place? There's a door down there. Let's go and check it out.
Oh shit. I got it.
Let's see what we got in here.
Hopefully we find some ammo. I'm desperate for some.
What the hell is this place?
Some kind of WLF something.
Got some alcohol over here. Got some plans.
What's this?
These are plans to hit a Fedra convoy. This place must be old.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's been here in years.
We could take a look.
Okay, where's the ammo? That's what we need. Got another holster.
Goonie and Ghost would have loved this.
Who?
They were these feral cats I had before I came to Jackson. But they didn't seem to want to leave with us, so I miss those scratchy little shits sometimes. You have any pets?
Nah, was never really my thing.
Oh, maybe when we're done with all this, we can get a nice little creature to take care of.
Alright, deal.
Okay, I think we cleaned the place out. Didn't find any ammo though. Did find a holster. So, easier to switch between both of my handguns, which is useful.
I think we got everything here.
Okay, let's find a way to that generator that we need to refuel. How the hell is Shimmer? Look, the horse usually follows you. No, there it is.
Hey, you nervous at all?
About?
After everything we found out about the WLF, they seem more organized than I expected.
Doesn't change anything for me. Just means we have to be more careful.
At least they don't know we're coming for them.
Exactly. We're gonna be okay.
I know. All right. We should get back to the fuck beggar gate before we leave the day.
Yeah. See if we can find those WLF at the Saravina.
Well, that was an adventure.
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
Okay, here's the generator. Let's fuel this thing up.
Here we go. All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
What gate is this?
Hey, these old generators are
Gate East 2.
pretty
Okay.
good. Might take you a few tries of... Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Nothing.
Okay. So this is the East code, so it's 5345. Right, let's go and put the code in. Nothing to grab from here. What kind of list?
Idiots. Just turning everyone against you.
So 5, 3, 4, 5.
It worked.
Oh, no welcoming for me.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
Wolf. WLF. I get it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
Oh, means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going on.
Guess we're gonna find out. Let's go prone just in case there's more. Let's follow it, see where it takes us. Alright, let's take care of this one first. Okay, not as graceful as I would have liked, but we got the job done.
Okay. That's that.
Okay, let's get in here. You know, I'm gonna keep the blade for now. It's got a little bit less, a bit more use left in it.
WLF. They've been shot.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Let's keep moving. Hey, found their gas.
Well, if we need any more, we know where to get it.
Nothing in here. Alright, let's keep moving.
Guess they didn't make it out with their gas after all.
That's good, right?
It's one of those things that increase your ability. Really need to use some of those pills to get Ellie's abilities up, but I'll do that another time. Do with some handgun bullets.
Shit. What the fuck happened here?
Tommy did this.
This? No way.
It was definitely him. He's one of the ones that killed Joel.
Shit. There's another one over here.
I don't recognize him. He was using them against each other.
How?
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it, you make him write it down. And then you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up?
yeah.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
This just happened now. He can't be far off.
Yeah.
Come on. We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
Yeah.
Damn. Tommy has some tools. Anyway, guys, I think that's a good time to leave it there. Don't want to drag this on too long. As you can see, clear bottleneck throughout this whole gameplay, but the game does play smooth. Not that that's any consolation. The game still has some issues that need to be fixed, but I'm sure Nixus will get straight on that. They're usually pretty good with coming with follow-up patches with their games. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.